Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there. Currently, Mars and Rahu are in Pisces. On May 16, they will be within 2 degrees in Revati Nakshatra. Additionally, Mars and Rahu will be at same degree on 18th May and will be in Grah Yuddha. And generally, when Angarak Yoga like this occurs, it's like a war breaking out between Mars and Rahu. This is an internal war. And since this internal war is taking place in the zodiac sign of Pisces, it can create stress in our lives. So before making any decision during that period, you will have to think, understand the overall scenario, and then make a decision. You may become very aggressive during this time. Your imagination power may increase, by the way. You may get some nightmares when Mars and Rahu will be in the same nakshatra and in the same degree on 18th of May. Moreover, from the health perspective, skin-related problems may occur during this time. You may face inflammation issues, not being able to digest food, not being able to sleep. All this can happen, but you need to maintain patience. Keep a track of your health. And you know, Angarak Yoga started from 23rd April itself. I have talked about this in my Mars transit video. You can go on and watch that video of Mars transit in Pisces. The link is in the description box below. But in this video, we will focus on what is going to happen between 16th May and 20th May, just focusing on that Mars and Rahu overlapping period. Hello Seekers, you are watching Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Please subscribe and stay connected. Hit the bell icon and put your comments in the comment section below. Like the video and share the video among family and friends. If you want to take my consultations, you can drop me an email. The email ID and phone number is in the description box below. Mars and Rahu coming together is also an energy burst, a sudden spike, due to which Pisces and Virgo zodiac signs will see greater impact. This means that you should make a wise health-related decision and apply those decisions to your own life, your own well-being. This is also an extremely tech-friendly moment. However, overuse of tech might lead to issues in your life. So exercise all the reels and technology in moderation. This could be a moment of an unexpected mishap. Thus, a lot of self-control is required. Too much of ego can grow. There can be disagreements in your inner circle between your friends. On the other side, it's a boon for the tech industry. In fact, it can be a very good time for innovation. Mankind may innovate through wars. Avoid sudden desire to give a befitting reply. Avoid knee-jerk reactions. You must be in charge of your thinking. And if the position of Mars is bad in your horoscope, be careful. This can backfire on you. See, during this period, you should not be negligent. I have talked about accidents. Accidents may occur, as I mentioned a while ago, and you may be more susceptible to receiving an electric shock from water. So be very aware and careful. On a worldwide scale, caution is required. If you have to travel on these dates, you should proceed carefully, and if you decide to go, be careful. Better to avoid any insignificant trip on 18th and 19th if at all possible. Visit only in case of dire necessity. If not, put off the trip. Alternatively, it is advantageous if you visit on any other day. Now you don't need to fear, but this is definitely a day of being careful. Mars is associated with Scorpio and Aries. Hence the impact on these zodiacs will also be very high. Furthermore, comparable outcomes will also be experienced by fire zodiacs like Leo and Sagittarius. Doing a Havan this month will be actually a very good remedy. And you should note that because Saturn is in Aquarius, it is affecting Aries by its 3rd aspect, and it is affecting Scorpio by the 10th aspect. So see, entire Mars is being under the effect of Saturn. This effect of Shanidev may act like a restrictor and also a savior. You must not treat resistance in life as a negative event. Maybe it is something to prevent a mishap. You may also experience some sudden desire during this time. You will feel so strongly that you will want to let everyone know how you really feel. This can lead to you saying the incorrect things at incorrect time. And you can be speaking at the wrong moment to the wrong person in the wrong manner. So, give yourself some attention. Value yourself. Self-awareness is it's the need of the hour. Remember that Venus will also be combust at this time, which could cause issues in your relationship. So mind your words. The second thing you have to see is where your Mangal is placed in your horoscope. Where is your Mars? Let's discuss this unique way of looking into the transit. Now, we will discuss now effect of this Rahu Mars according to the Mars placement in your horoscope. So if Mars is placed on your ascendant, that is in your first house, you have to take care of your physical health. If Mars is actually in your second house, that means it does not matter which zodiac, just the second house, you control your speech. You have to control your words. If Mars is in the third house of your horoscope, you may commit a mistake. You may start something that may go wrong in the future. Try to be little careful and maintain caution, and don't feel overconfident. If Mars is in the fourth house in your horoscope, then any electronic items in your house may get damaged. Be careful about the Vastu of the home. There can be unnecessary expenses related to your asset and properties. Therefore, avoid land-related deals in this week of Mars, Rahu, Grah, Yuddha. Wait for some time, allow Mars to go in Aries. If Mars is in the fifth house of your horoscope, there can be problems with children. There may be a fight with children if they are old enough, or you may face stomach-related problems, especially the elderlies. So, eat light. If Mars is in your horoscope sixth house, you must practice kindness and refrain from getting into unnecessary arguments with people. If Mars is in the seventh house, on 15th to 18th, between these dates, it can have a greater impact in marriage. So stay away from arguments during this time. Arguments with your spouse, not a great time to wage a war. Don't file a case, otherwise it may frustrate you. But remember, this is the time to condition you. Now, if Mars is in your 8th house, you are supposed to worship Hanumanji wholeheartedly and dedicatedly. Don't do any risky work, be it physical or financial. You have to protect yourself. This is more of a defensive energy. If Mars is located in your horoscope's 9th house, you should put off any travel plans you may have, especially the international one. However, you will see that career-related travel might happen, so take it carefully. Keep a track of your belongings and valuables. If Mars is in the 10th house of your horoscope, it will be good for your work and career. But there may be fight at the workplace, arguments. Avoid those arguments on petty issues, petty things. Be careful while writing email and avoid any power struggle in your office. Now coming to the 11th house. If Mars is in the 11th house of your horoscope, you may experience a sudden disappointment out of nowhere. Because of that, anger may come in your life and wrong connections can be made. Maybe you are trying to take a shortcut to prove someone. Be careful. If Mars is in the 12th house in your horoscope, you should avoid expenses for this week on electronics or anything unnecessary, because otherwise it will take the money as an energy out of your pocket. Anytime Mars and Rahu aligns like this, your life is given a thrust into a state akin to a war. It is an energy. We can view it as both positive and negative. You choose. You can escape this period of negativity if you surrender to Ma Durga. This prayer is the source of energy that can give your horoscope more power, more strength. And as a result, you can suddenly get inspired. You know sometimes how inspiration strikes at any moment. You can therefore accelerate yourself using this divine energy. Use it wisely, channelize it, shape it, give it a sattvic pathway. Otherwise, remember, Mars and Rahu are highly tamasic in nature. I only want to make you aware through this video. Though it's a transit event for a few days, its result may last for another 6 months. One event, big changes. Avoid going to places with water, such as pools or water parks, for these 3-4 days if your Mars is already afflicted, or if your horoscope Mars is in the First house, 6th house and 8th house, be careful. Moreover, if you are a veterinary doctor, deal with animals with caution. You can see some reaction. This is a good time for those who will worship Lord Bhagwan Kal Bhairav. Kal Bhairav exudes energy when Mars and Rahu are in this alignment. Therefore, Kal Bhairav Ashtakam, Bhairav Upasana Tantra is an excellent choice at this time, but remember, only if you have a guru. Don't experiment by yourself. Now you see, Purnima is also on 23rd May. We can take this energy forward positively, right? Whosoever meditates on this day, if you do the part of Hanuman Chalisa for like 7 days, or you can say continuously till the Buddha Purnima, Vaisakh Purnima, this could be a very good remedy. Also donate red fruits and red things on any day between 16 to 20. It would be good if you can donate a copper pot, traditional remedies. You can also offer red flowers to gods. You can also donate red clothes, and you can also donate fruits, food related things to the hungry. It will be very good if you go to Hanuman temple this particular month, if possible every day, and at least on the 18th and 19th, look at yourself, look at your behavior. This is the biggest solution, self-awareness. Aries. If your moon sign is Aries, you will have to save for some future expense. Perhaps you may also suffer minor financial loss. That is why you need to save. A health-related expense may arise, but you will benefit from global imports and exports. If you donate something to someone in need, then it will be really, really beneficial for you. If your zodiac sign is Taurus, you may have a fight with your elder brother, or maybe with a friend or a close person, even a person older in age. He might try to give you some advice, but you may disagree and therefore a fight. So be polite. At the same time, new work may come in your life, so don't miss opportunities. Gemini. If your zodiac sign is Gemini, there may be a change in your work area, workplace, and be careful not to quarrel with your father, because there is a possibility of a big fight, point of view difference. There is a possibility of argument or disagreements with your boss. Be humble. Cancer. If your zodiac sign is Cancer, don't risk your money. Don't test your luck. Avoid traveling and avoid gambling. Rahu may provoke you. Standing firm on your dharma, the path of righteousness, is the solution. Pray to Bhagwan Hanuman. Leo. Health is wealth for Leo. Get your life in order. See if you and your assets are properly insured. Be more defensive during this time. Avoid aggression. Virgo. There are going to be changes in the field of marriage and business. Mars is in the 7th house, so there may be sudden anger issues, sudden fights happening in marriage, and this may lead to a possible sudden separation in rare case. So do not do anything that may trigger problems in marriage, and try to see the side of the other person also. Libra. For Libra people, court cases may rise. It is good if you worship Hanuman Bhagwan. Some disease may come on the surface. Be careful, take care of your health. And to maintain health, walk, avoid junk food and non-veg or any tamasic food. It is just a 3-4 day transit. I know you can easily manage this. For Scorpio, this is the time to pay attention to any stomach related problem, digestion issues, and take care not to argue with your children or scold them badly. Doing Mangal Mantra or Hanuman Sadhana will be the best thing. Take the name of Prabhu Shri Ram, like Ram, Ram, Ram. For Sagittarius, your house may see some changes. There may be dispute related to house and property. Avoid arguments related to property at this point of time. Change the direction of your sleep, the way you orient yourself. Declutter northeast corner of your house to bring in all the positive energies. Capricorn. For Capricorn, your younger brother may get angry with his friends over some issue, and that may create some tension in your life. Avoid those kind of things. Explain them positively. Also, if you're thinking of doing something risky, then don't do it. This is the power happening in your 3rd house. It's a surge of power. Use it for yourself. And take care while operating any fire or electrical equipment. For Aquarius, if dental care is required, you should schedule it. Don't delay it. Limit the amount of oily food that you eat. Never mistreat others. Talk with your family. with dignity, be polite, be respectful. You may speak some bad words that may hurt someone and cause irreversible damage. Take care of how you speak and your attitude. For Pisces, Mars and Rahu are coming on your ascendant, and this can create a lot of change in your personality. Even you are of calm nature. You may get angry, therefore meditate and chant Hanuman Chalisa 7 times in the morning and 7 times in the evening. Try this out for 3-4 days and pay attention to your health and to your surge of anger.